Aanifeira was started more towards the beginning of December 1999. By around 2006, there are close to 750 dogs in the association. Our main aim is to provide comfortable surroundings and proper conditions for these dogs that remain in our care. Many of these dogs, in principle, they're adult dogs, they're older dogs, they won't have the opportunity of getting adopted. So we're doing our best to ensure that they have a comfortable and good life for the rest of their days. Started and has always maintained and has a no-kill policy, so dogs will not be euthanized at all in any way unless they are extremely sick and there's no other solution for treatment. It's fairly common in the southern Mediterranean countries for abandonment of dogs. Culturally, there's not as much care taken of animals, possibly due to financial conditions of many people. We're gradually being able to see a green light, but it's taking an awfully long time. People continue to abandon animals at our front doorstep.
We don't have official numbers about the abandonment in Portugal, but we believe it's a very large number. 10,000 animals every year are abandoned in Portugal, and 10,000 without being neutering, and they reproduce when they are in the streets, and the problem grow. So the neutering is the solution.
We have a full-time vet available. Her name is Claudia. We still need x-ray equipment, we still need ultrasound machines and this sort of thing, but we have the basics here. We can do basic sterilizations, neutering operations. All these dogs live in their small families, they get on with each other. We've got such beautiful dogs here. Again, all adult dogs, no puppies. And unfortunately, Portuguese people are not totally mentalized to take in an adult dog. We have a small area for cats, as you can see here. At the moment, currently, we're in July 2010. It's kitten and puppy time. All the kittens and puppies are being born and they're just being dumped. I think our main problem is that then in Portugal, the laws are not strict enough for animal welfare. There are no obligatory sterilisation or neutering laws. There is no obligatory vaccination laws. There's only a rabies injection. So I think until proper laws come in, and this comes in where local councils can enforce that, we're running up against the same problem the whole time. Money's our other problem, yes. There are many associations all around Portugal with the same problems as us. We are fortunately in a fairly stable position ourselves now because we have our own clinic, a veterinary clinic that's up and running, and it's open only for members. So we have just over 1,000 members now.
To be membership from Aanifeira, they pay 15 euros for a year, and they have the stuffs more cheap if they need treatments or vaccinations or something.
We also rely hugely on donations, on volunteer work, so that we don't have to pay staff for building. We also construction materials. We're totally overcrowded. We just don't have space. The pens are all full. Our aim is to get our number of dogs down to around 200 or so that we can eventually, if somebody comes to the door with a very sick dog that they found in the street, that we could take it in, we could care for it and look after it and get it better and then eventually home it. Our plan is we would eventually like to build some boarding kennels out the back part of Aanifeira and a sanctuary. As the sanctuary would be for cats and for dogs, that when there is absolutely no hope of them being adopted, which there are a few cases here in Aanifeira, and so that these dogs could live the rest of their lives in peace and happiness and calmly. So that would be our future. Okay, well, Dash was our special find. Dash was found on a street fairly close by to Aanifeira. It was a boiling hot day. He was skin and bone without any food or water. We found him just standing in the middle of the street, just looking around, totally lost. I was with a group of people and we came across this poor dog in the middle of the street. So I just sort of stopped the car and I said, I can't stand this and we can't do this, and a voice at the back said, neither can I, sort of thing, and let's pick him up. So we decided to pick him up, and thank goodness we did, of course, because he was brought in and he was given our care at Aanifeira. We were very fortunate to find a very nice family who adopted Dash, and he is, and Dash has got a wonderful temperament. He's a very, very sweet dog.